Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 5th. So this week, the hard work continues for Scorpio. That has been your only message for I don't know, 2 months now, is Scorpio's just working towards something in their life. For the most of you, I think it's literally work that you are working towards, like a career, something that makes sense to you, something that you actually want to do. And that's one side of it. For some of you, I also think it's like you have a hobby that you're trying to turn into something more. A lot of Scorpios contact me about that as well. About making jewelry or something like that, and trying to turn that into a business. So I feel like a lot of you are doing things along those lines. And then for some of you, it could be just other things that you're trying to work for on like a personal level, just growing as a person in general. But like I said, this week is all about work. That's all it is work. You have the Four of Clubs coming up first. Represents ideas coming to you. I think that you probably did a lot of thinking over this retrograde that we're in right now, that's ending this week. But a lot of thinking, a lot of learning, and a lot of coming up with new ideas and all sorts of things about how to be successful, and a lot of great stuff with this card. This is doing it at home. Fours represent the home, so I feel like a lot of you are like working at home. That's why this stuff doesn't ever surprise me when it comes up, when I have I can't even tell you how many Scorpios have contacted me and said, they're trying to start something from home. And then we get this card, which is literally ideas from home. So if you have any ideas from home, definitely start working on them and start working towards them. And that will lead to a lot of freedom. I feel like Scorpios really want to reach that level of freedom where they don't have to answer to anybody. They don't have to have a job or anything like that. And that's for a lot of you. Some of you, you're fine having a job, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of you seem to want that kind of freedom for yourself. And that's definitely what you're working for. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds, which is a great card. Represents an achievement, working towards something. This can represent new jobs, new businesses, new relationships. But like I say, I know that you Scorpios, like I say, also want love, but also at the same time, it's like you're really focused on work. So, but this is new jobs, new businesses coming in, new situations. Nine of Diamonds is specifically a card of new stuff coming into your life. So a lot of new situations, a lot of new things. And again, you earned it. This is something you've been working for. I feel like Scorpio's been really busting their butts, working really hard on things that they want. So this is you working on those things and getting them. Great card. It doesn't really get much better than that. And next, you have the Three of Diamonds, which is a card of having choices, having a bunch of choices on what you can be doing. And this card just says, pick the thing that really lines up with your truth, your morals, how you feel, what you feel is right in life, and that will be the right choice. A lot of times, like I said, I think some pretty extreme changes are coming for Scorpio, so maybe not right now, but I just want you to know that some big changes are on the horizon, especially with just the way your cards have been lately. And this can be a card of getting multiple choices. So it's maybe in the past you've applied to jobs and you've only had nobody responds, or people respond but they don't want to hire you. But this card is all of a sudden everybody wants to hire you. And in relationships, this is all of a sudden everybody wants to date you and things like that. So it's a card of needing to choose based off of what you believe and what you know is true, and what you want. It's really a card of kind of being greedy a little bit and really focusing on yourself, which is okay to do, by the way. And finally, you have the best card in the deck, Ace of Clubs, all about success coming into your life, but it's abundance on all levels. This card brings in abundance everywhere, so it's you can see some real growth coming in. Again, to me, it doesn't feel all at once. Normally, this card represents a windfall, something you get all at once, but to me, it feels more it's growing, you're really growing these things in your life, and you're really trying to work towards something. And, this is those things kind of taking their time, but at least you're seeing the growth, and it's a very positive growth at that. So thank you, Scorpio, for watching. Definitely enjoy the week.